What is up, you guys? This is Mini Superheroes Today. Hey guys, I'm coming at you with another 2023 LEGO Marvel review. This comes out January 1st. It'll retail for $35, and it's the Ghost Rider Mech and Bike. Now, a few new things to note about this is it's our first Johnny Blaze Ghost Rider in many years. We'll cover that in a little bit. It's also the first review that I'm able to do for you guys, showing you guys the new mechs that no longer have posable knee and elbow joints. We'll kind of discuss if that's a good thing or not. And the other thing I want to talk about, so that you can keep it in mind while we do the review, is this retails for $35, has 264 pieces, but the fact that it's $35 and only comes with one minifig makes this the most expensive LEGO Marvel set to date that only comes with one figure. So let's keep that in mind as we determine if this set is worth the price or not, and let's get into it. So here we've got the Johnny Blaze Ghost Rider, a minifigure we haven't had in a set in many years. In fact, 2017 was the last time we had this minifigure, or character rather, in a set. We did get a Ghost Rider a few years ago, but it was not the Johnny Blaze version. This time around, we don't have any leg printing, but we do have a brand new face print that looks great, if I do say so myself. It's the perfect blend of LEGO cartoonishness and seriousness from the comics, with those yellow eyes. Aunt May would hate those. Those horrible yellow eyes! But yeah, the torso looks great. We've got the chain printed on the front that goes around to the back, and overall, it's a great looking figure. Now, one thing that's interesting is we do get this giant chain here, and we put a little pyramid stud on the end of it, so we'll see how that integrates into the set in just a moment. So let's build our way up, no pun intended, and again, the big thing to talk about with the 2023 mechs is that the joints are no longer posable. They're at a fixed angle, so you can have it stand up, and that's kind of nice. It does have a nice symmetrical, way to it, but the only places that we have mobility now are at the hips, as you can see, at the ankles, and at the shoulders, and the hands move as well. Now, the hands are cool. We've got 3 fingers and a thumb, and you can't really make it hold anything. If you close it, there's not really a lot of space for the figure to hold anything, but we do have an extra bonus here with this stud that's showing right here. You could kind of loop this around. Okay, my bad. Apparently the chain just connects to the back, but it's still fine. You can see that we've got an interesting reverse build here where these kind of curved pieces come into each other to kind of build out the back. And then as far as that goes, that's really all there is to say about the build. Of course, you can open it up and you've got Ghost Rider sitting inside. They figures no longer stand inside the mechs. They sit inside, but it looks pretty good. And now we'll see how it connects up to the big bike. So as you can see, the Ghost Rider mech has a little grip here that will connect right onto this pin on the back of the seat, as you can see right there. So that's basically what's going to keep the figure stuck onto the bike. Then we just have to move the legs so that they sit on these footrests, and then adjust the hands to be holding the handlebars. So overall, it does sit pretty well on there. It's just that there's a lot of moving pieces that you kind of have to move around, but regardless, it does move. There are no play features, though, other than the fact that it rolls back and forth, so we don't have any stud shooters, no rev back, like to pull it and it'll go on its own. Nothing like that. It's literally just a giant LEGO motorcycle. So to give you my full thoughts here, I do think that this is kind of ridiculous. Like, I would have much rather just had Ghost Rider and his bike in a $20 set, even if we just got one minifigure. Just do a really detailed bike. I don't really think that the mech is necessary. The only thing I can think, is that Ghost Rider is such a dark character with, how he deals with souls and things like that, that LEGO had to make a cartoonish set to put him in. That's literally the only thing that I can think of. Now, the previous Ghost Rider set we got several years ago came with Hobgoblin, and that was a very loose reference to the old McFarlane comics, where Spider-Man and Ghost Rider teamed up against Hobgoblin, but even those comics were super dark, so they definitely did a more cartoony version. So that's the only thing I can think, is that LEGO doesn't want to make a full-out Ghost Rider set because of how dark the character is, so that's why we get cartoonish stuff like this. That's just my thought, though. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and let's zoom out and I'll give you my final thoughts on this set. Well, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Personally, I do think that this is worth 35 bucks. It's not the best valued LEGO Marvel set ever, but if you're a Ghost Rider fan, it's definitely a cool set. So, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think of this set in the comments. Be sure to hit like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Well, you made it to the end of the video. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and maybe check out one of my other videos listed here.